go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
In motion right, Dobbs. And now a fake on the jet sweep, but a give to Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Packers at 11-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something with that.
And Jones going to have a Packers 1st down as they get this up past the 35-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They're going to look to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case,
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Josiah DeGuara.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Up the middle, Jones. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 6, just inside the 30. On the delay, Jones. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take... The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass, this young... About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll accept that penalty. flag accepted.
Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the... And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A give to Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing...
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The give is to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Azeez Ojulari.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Packers going to use one. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Packers, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Now Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll run it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
This is Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs them up for another 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one, because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they aren't lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Up the middle, Jones. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in... We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
That's complete to Wicks.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones,
14 yards.
and the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
And he has a Packer 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL at picking up 1st downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry by Jones. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Green Bay, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.